Hello everyone, Marga here. Today I'm going to make week 9 from my weekly memory keeping. This is week 8, so on the back I'm going to do week 9. And I prepared a lot already. I saw I didn't etch the edges of the page. I'm going to start there real quick. I not want to have a long video, so I did already prepare a lot, also the pictures, and I must be honest, I was preparing and I was gluing all together, and I thought, oh no, video, but it's only the photos that I glued down, so no worries, I can show you some things. So this is the back. I did here cut out this little piece, the extender, for if you have shorter dies, but this is an original die from the memory keeping. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tear it a little bit. I like it, otherwise it's all too static. I think I must look in the camera before that I'm not working outside the camera. I think I must, by the next one, zoom in a little bit further, but I cannot do that if I'm recording already. So, then I'm going to do the edges. And I do the edges with the gathered twigs this time. I don't want it too dark. And that's why I like the torn edge, because you can make that white brown again. I like that, a little bit vintage. So, and I think I'm going to glue this down already. We went to a concert from Emma Kok. Emma Kok is a really nice young singer. She played with André Rieu, and I think André Rieu is known over the world because he is traveling all the world, and she is traveled with him a few times, and now she was giving her own show in the theater. First, we had her first tryout, so yeah, it was very nice, and she's only 17. I said to my husband, only 17, and then this voice. And I must be honest, was everything okay? No, I think she is looking for herself which direction she wants to go, because some of the music she made was very, very beautiful, and some we thought, oh, we heard her sing better, but it could be nerves also, because yeah, it was her first tryout. Now here she is, Emma Kok, 70 years old. She is sick. She has a tube in her stomach because she cannot eat, and this is from baby on already. So yeah. She tell in the show also about her sickness. I must look. I have here this one. I want to. Yes, but first this one. So I glue this not totally down, but I admire her strength very, very, very much. But I think she is just looking for her own music. She writes also already. Her own music. I was proud, and I was proud to be there that evening. So, and I must tell you before I go further, I use a lot of different dies from different sets. This one I used this from. This one I used the small parts from, and the banner from. This one I use that one. So I use a lot. I use a lot, and here I have also something. This one is this one. This one I used the on the stars I used. So I use a lot of different sets and combine them. Now I have here the proof that I was there. It's not a nice photo, I must say. No, I'm not a person to stick on photos very well. So, but he is the curtain from the theater, and there was Emma Kok on it. So as a proof that I was there, Emma Kok, Mara was with Emma Kok. So I'm going to etch this one. I had a lot of photos taken, but we set for glass, we set on the, how do you say that in English, on the top of the theater, and it's not the correct word, but I don't know the other word, and but there was glass exactly in front of us, and it was not clean glass, so it was photos making in between the glass, before the glass, and that gives not always nice pictures, but okay. It was what it was. And I have some pictures with a lot of purple in it, because the light was also dancing in colors. You have a lot of different colors. I must here poke a hole in it. So this was the proof that I was there. And I must say I like it. Last year we went to André Rieu, and for the first time, because it is expensive, of course, it is not a cheap thing to do this, but that's also really nice. And we did the Christmas version. I think I showed you in a picture that I was full of falling false snow. Do I do here also? Must see. I think I left it. No, it's too big. I must poke the hole a little bigger. I poked the hole a little bigger. And then I'm going to look, because I have reserved, I think. I have some. Now, come on, open this box, please. Yes. So this one. And now I'm going to do the reinforcer also with some ink. Most of the dies I use are for the pocket pages, but you can use them also for, just regular pages, making beautiful things. I think I was not a star, but I like it. So I made a pocket out of it, and I put the thread a little later, because I don't know which color I'm going to use. Then I have here also Emma in a beautiful dress, beautiful opera. Here she sang opera. She did the voila, voila. Don't listen to my voice because not so. I don't know how the song is calling, but I think it's called voila. She can do that so good. And at 17, I'm jealous that she has such a great voice. Shall I do the rope thing now? I think I do that. I have here a box full, and I thought I have two that I maybe this glimmer. I'm normally not a shiny person, but this fits with the evening and with the paper. So, shall I do a bow or shall I do? I think I'm going to do a bow. And it's such a nice weather here in the Netherlands. Really nice. Do a little bit of glue. Top of it, so. Why do you turn? I don't. He says I want to do that, and I don't want it. I'm going to lay him down. Maybe it's dry a little later. See, the gold one fits perfectly with the paper. With Annette's beautiful paper. I really love it. No, no, neighbor. No, 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 no. I hope you don't hear it, but I think I must close the curtains when I'm going to sit down here, because every time I'm going to sit down here, my neighbor is making a very nice noise, loud noise. He's working in his garden and he has a machine to cut all the wood. So this one is coming here later on when it's dry. That's that. And then I have here, oh, I must work in a minute. I had here a banner. And I cut out the photo with the name. That name changes through all the evening in colors. Here it's purple, like you see here is also purple. So this fits together. It only doesn't fit nicely to each other on the page, I think. But yeah, that color festival on lights, there we could nothing do against. So I have different photos with different colors. A bit more here. And I thought I'd do cut out the words Emma with the dies, but I thought, oh, this is also nice. This is also nice to do. week 10 already. Of 9, sorry, it's 9. Time flies when you're having fun, they say always. Do you see here? This is the same dress. Here it's more purple, here it's more blue. And that was the light who did that. So then I have here, she had a guest, and this is her brother. She had also a guest, but have I not a photo from that guest? No. Okay. She had a guest singer, Mathieu, and this was her brother playing on the violin. So also nice. Yes, that one was. And when she was touring with André Rieu, that was done, and her parents asked her, "And what is your next dream?" And then she said, "I want to go in the theaters." And now she is. This was her next dream. She goes from dream to dream. When her body lets it, then she goes from dream to dream. And I have here very, very, very small clips. This is the die. And you fold it between. They are small. But I wanted them. Maybe I want also a hole in it. I'm going to look if that will work. First I'm gluing it down. This is the front. Somewhere in the middle. Oh, it's very small. But I'm a patient girl, so yeah, I think it's, you see? I think I want a little hole in it. But first, dry it a little bit. Last year I did not do the weekly memory keeping, but now I thought, oh, I start again. And I must say the 2 centimeters from the more from the memory binder, I love it. Can just do a little bit more, and yeah, this. Now I must look for my hole punch. I had it here. Is this a small one? Yes, this is a small one. And I did this one first, I think. I'm going to try to poke a little hole in it. But when you make a dot with a pencil, it's really easier to find where you must punch it. And I hope it works, because it's very thick. It was not dry enough, I think. Oh, this one was not in the middle. Moved a little bit, but I think if I'm doing, you see, I made a mistake. I also made a mistake. It's more at the side than in the middle, so I must do this one. But you cannot see it very well, that's the problem. No, good luck. It's also so small. Oh, this one is more. This one is more in the middle. Shall I do this one? I think if I do a bow on it, that you don't see it anymore, but also a gold one. I can't see. If it's really ugly, I'm going to make a new one. Otherwise, I leave it this way. I see, don't see it almost anymore. So I'm leaving it this way. Normally I'm more a person from doing it again, but now today I'm leaving it. No. Let it dry for a little bit. I never still heard, oh no, did I this in this latest video? My voice was not loud enough, they said, and I asked someone to look at it if it's loud enough now, because I did some changes. So I hope it works, but I have not heard back of it, if it's correct now. So I hope it's correct now. Just a little more, yes. It's too big, but I leave it like this because I have some other things I can do in between. I have here some sort of tape. You know, old, I think the tape from Tim Holtz. This is just tape, and you die cut it, and you can cut it in different colors. And I'm going to use it on the big photo. I say always a video is small, but I see it is already gone 23 minutes. But that's not a problem. For me it's not a problem. I have a free day today. So first my neighbor asked me to walk with her dog. But she texted me last night, no, it's not necessary. Okay, then I have no plans for today. So, that's why I'm going to make a video. This gives the page just that little more fun, I think. The little details. So, now this one is dry already. Can glue this down. Yes. So, these are not totally dry, I think, but I cut the bows a little shorter. So, and I'm going to look because I have also week 9 I must put somewhere, so I thought this way. This must be a little bit higher, yes. And straight, of course. Am I now straight? Yes, I'm straight. So. Now this one, here is coming the weekly number on it. I must also poke a hole in it. Where's my week number? Because I don't know if I can poke a big hole in it. Oh, that's too small. And I'm going to look if I can stick in the middle of this one. Oh, also almost. This is not so handy than the crocodile, but yeah. The crocodile is a little bit too big sometimes. These are in the ephemera papers, so I took that out. These are all too short, yes. And I do this one also with full of little bows. This page. And I must say I like it that I used a lot of different dyes on it, with all the photos. I also like sometimes to do all the photos in with the same dye, but this is also, no, come on. This is also nice, I must say. So, this one is going here, week 9, with a cute bow. So, I must say I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now I have here, oh yeah, this one is also dry, I think. This one can go in here. My proof that I was there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos on one page, and now I have to only do the reinforcers. And because he is a star, I thought, why not make the stars reinforcers? And what I forgot to tell, all she earns from her shows, half of it goes to the illness she has, and the illness has a really, really heavy name, so I don't know it out of my head. But that I admire also. She spent all that money for research, because there are not a lot of people that have the same illness. She had also wrote a song that she was angry at her doctors. Oh. And I can, when she told that story, I thought, oh yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean. Most doctors are fine, but sometimes you have one or two that never listen. They're from the old school, I say always. And it's going to be better with all the new doctors, but the old ones are sometimes from the old school and don't want to listen what you have to say. But on the other side, I'm glad they are there to help us, because otherwise where we would be without them. But when she told that, I thought, oh girl, I know exactly what you mean. And I must honestly say, I had some tears at some of her songs. So she came in my heart. So for the one who wants to see her here in the Netherlands, he's only doing it in the Netherlands, I think. Yeah, if you have a chance, go and watch her. No, I don't get paid for her to say that. And at the end of the page, I want to tell you, soon I'm going to do a giveaway. Because I like to do sometimes giveaways. Tell your friends, tell your crafty companions to become a follower from my YouTube channel, and then they are also, if they do it, that I can see them, not just public, so not behind the scenes, because I then cannot see who they are, and I cannot give them any prize. So I do a giveaway soon. I pronounce it on the Facebook. So yeah, I say become a subscriber and yeah, make a chance. I'm very glad with this page. First I thought, many different photos, but I want to use all of. I did one photo cut down, and that was this one, because I only wanted Emma, but the rest I used, and I have a lot more on my phone, but yeah, that's too much. And this time I don't want the pocket page, because I did the pocket page earlier already. So for the people who come to the fair in the Netherlands, my album is also there at 14 and 15 March. So week 9 in my weekly planner. And you see I have here still one empty, and then I have 2 with already a lot of pocket pages almost filled up. And I thought not to do it, but when I'm busy I always forget that I make videos. So that's why they filled up already, and that's why I use them now for extra photos. Here I did 4 extra photos from my birthday, so and here I had 1 photo, so that was easy. So now this is week 9. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you again next time. Yes, thank you for watching, and bye bye.